What is up, my crypto legends? Happy Sunday. Let's take a look at Bitcoin to see what kind of price action we are doing. Where could we find some opportunities? Take a look at the larger scale, take a look at the lower time frames, and of course connect with the community. It is weekend, maybe price action is going to be a little bit boring. There's not much to be talking about. Tomorrow, Monday, of course, is where we're going to start seeing the action, when the market makers, the whales, are going to start trading, and this is where we want to take advantage and go in the same boat that they are going. So let's go right away here through the comment section. Of course, what I need you guys to do first, as always, is to destroy the like button. Every time I do say this, the like button goes up by 50% at least, okay? So we can get to at least to 60 likes in the next couple of minutes. Okay, guys, let's try and get to 100. Not much people joining the live stream at the moment, just over 140 people. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. On the large time frames, we do know that we are at all-time high, and it does look like there is a possibility of a kind of a double bottom here, all right, in the immediate short term. We cannot ignore this. All-time high from 2017 is actually holding as support very nicely here for the last few months. So is it going to be broken? If it is broken, guys, if this all-time high range is broken, because hitting $18,000 is not a successful breakout, but if it does break down, this is probably going to be one of the best levels to buy Bitcoin. I am buying Bitcoin at these levels for my long-term portfolio, but if it does go and breaks here successfully, the $18,000, $19,000 range, I mean, if it hits 16,000, 15, 14,000, this is going to be an absolute fire sale. I will be accumulating as much as I can, because this very much reminds me of back in 2018 when I was buying Bitcoin right over here, where we were at an extreme support level. Of course, you break an extreme support level, and you might think that this is it. It's going to go to zero, or it's going to go to $1,000 or $500. And of course, what happens once you see that solid breakdown from a major support level here for multi-months? That indicated that that was basically the bottom. That breakdown was the last breakdown that there was on Bitcoin before having a massive rally months afterwards. Price did not ever go below this kind of price action here of $3,800, $3,600. It never went below that price level again. So what we want to understand here, okay, we're gonna that if we do break down this 20k level, no matter if we do hit 16k, 14k or 12k or 10k, it will probably be the last drop, and it might take a few weeks, it might take a few months, but this is very likely going to be that insane buying opportunity, because maybe in the next coming years we'll never see Bitcoin below $20,000 again, or basically below $18,000. Just like what happened right over here. We did have a black swan event. It was a quick fall and back up again. Just wanted to let you know what I am waiting for here. Of course, this is not a guarantee that we are going to go down to below $18,000 again. But if it does, I'll be very much getting ready to buy up some Bitcoin at those levels, guys. I did buy quite a lot here. I bought a lot here. I also bought some here, and I also bought some here. It was dollar cost averaging the entire bear market, 2018, 2019, 2020, part of 2020. So if this does happen, I'm going to start buying aggressively below $18,000. I know many people are, so don't expect to have Bitcoin a long time below $18,000. I don't expect Bitcoin to be there more than just a few months. Anyway, just something that I wanted to point out. And there is a high possibility also, guys, that we might not successfully break down $18,000. It's probably not going to happen. Who knows? It might wick once more and then have a big bounce. But these are already levels that I'm buying up. Remember, we do have the pi cycle cross indicating that the bottom was in here in June. We had the cross around about July saying the bottom is in. Who knows? Who knows? It might be. It was right back in 2018. It was also right back in 2015. So why wouldn't it be right this time again? I know a lot of people are not expecting it because we're going to enter a recession, interest rates going high, and yeah, this time is different, right? Just like this bull run was different, you know, this bear market also can be different. And a lot of people say we never break below the last all-time high from the cycle. This could be the first time entering into a recession. It could happen. But anyway, I got this from Mark Dutch here, one of my moderators. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. It's about the rainbow chart. Something that, something I want to talk about. Apart from trading, we want to, I'm also an investor. This is very, very curious. Basically, the rainbow chart, maybe a lot of you know about the rainbow chart. When we're at the low range of the rainbow, this is on the logarithmic log scale. When you're at the lowest part, it's basically a fire sale. We are currently at that range. So if it does dip below this range, so that would be below $18,000, it's definitely going to be a fire sale. I mean, it's very unlikely that we're going to go much, much lower. Crypto is growing. Bitcoin's growing. People will be interested in buying Bitcoin below $20,000. This is why it's taken quite some time to break down below 20K. People know it was the all-time high from 2017. People know this. People know this, that below $20,000 is a fire sale for Bitcoin. So this is why there is a possibility also that we're not going to break down successfully, guys. It is very, very possible. Of course, recession. How is Bitcoin going to react to a recession if we have an insane stock market 50% crash? Bitcoin will likely follow. So very, very, very hard times. Very interesting and hard times to know where are we going in the next coming months. Energy crisis also. Also energy crisis. Bitcoin hasn't gone through and a huge energy crisis, a huge stock market crash. So anyway, even though I'm buying up Bitcoin at $20,000 levels, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin on the 4 hourly, on the 5 minute, to take a look at those scalping opportunities. I closed my long positions on Bitcoin. I was happy with the profits. Just thought it's the weekend. I don't want to have a position open. It was protected, but closed it. Took the profits. And today we're not going to see much on Bitcoin. Basically, I don't think we're going to see many big movements. It's the weekend, but we know that we are at the point of control right now from the volume traded the last 4 months, approximately about 3 or 4 months, going all the way from June. So yeah, it was about 3 months. Point of control is right there. It is holding as support. A bigger relief rally is very, very possible. So what happened here basically on Bitcoin, if you did not check out yesterday's live stream, check it out, guys. The first 10-15 minutes showing you that educational content. Remember, it's the weekend. We're probably not going to see much volatility. It's just range trading here. But on yesterday's live stream, we talked about this huge pump that we did have with some okay volume. Volume was okay, but basically breaking the structure here and understanding, you know, that this was an insane buying opportunity. This is why I did long at this level of $19,800 range, because it was breaking above the last lower highs and it was getting a bounce from that resistance zone. So you're looking for the highs to be claimed. And this is exactly what happened. Of course, there was another quick long opportunity that we talked about here. I did take both of these trades, which was the breakout of the resistance zone with high volume. Okay, main strategy that we are talking about on the live streams. This is how you need to detect these kind of strategies, and then we'll go through the price action that what's happened on Bitcoin, okay, in just 1 second. But basically, this is what we talked on yesterday's video, yesterday's live stream. A breakout from the resistance zone with high volume, bouncing once, making a double top, retesting the highs. So it's a get in, get out, take profits, and then just enjoy those profits for the end of the day. So what happened here basically? We had a lot of choppy action. What happened? You know, we were kind of breaking up this big resistance zone we talked about. We did have a breakdown. We did get one quick bounce as resistance. You know, this was our next trading scenario. Let me just go to the 1 minute chart. And this is basically what we talked, okay? We talked about the next trading scenario. What was our next trading scenario? We either break down, come back up, and come back down. What happened here on the 1 minute chart. Volume was not great. I mean, I would have preferred a big spike in volume. Not much of a. It's higher than average, but it happened. You got that quick resistance touch, and you came down to at least the 618 or almost to retest the lows, right? These are the kind of trades that we're looking for, guys. Once you break here this zone, right? You have a zone right there. This was it was an okay move, all right? I did not trade it, but it was a decent enough move to get into a short here on this pump to the upside and back down here to the lows, or at least the 618, right? Strategy was there. 618 was touched, even the 78, so almost over 80% of that move down. It happened. You need to be quick though. These are scalping opportunities. We did talk about this yesterday. Basically, it was a very, very hard one. It wasn't a huge breakdown. We got a quick bounce, bang bang, kind of a double dot bottom scenario, and then we've got this, right? Then we've got this very choppy action. I mean, the reason why you're not having a successful breakout here and you are inside of this zone is basically because of volume. If you check out the volume here from this spike, and then the rest of the volume is basically flat. So you're just in a range. This is no successful breakout from a zone. You're just range trading here. So it's Sunday. You could expect this. Not much volatility. So not much to add here on Bitcoin. Waiting for Monday. We want to see some big price action. I am going to speculate that we are going to go to higher levels. Then you might think to yourself, why? Basically, if we go to the 5 minute chart, we are inside a big range. On the 5 minute, 15 minute, if we take a look at the fixed range volume profile, we're inside a big range here. Got acceptance. We're getting rejected from the point of control, from the volume traded from the 14th to the 18th. So we're inside a big major range. This was the insane trade here. Getting acceptance back inside of the range. As you can see, bang, inside of the range, getting the value area low as support. I mean, this was This is a high probability long trade scenario. This is why I did take that long, and I did take another long right there. Right now, for me, we are kind of in no man's land. We are in the middle of the range. Of course, this is a good take profit zone, the point of control right there. Big resistance level, getting rejected. Because we're inside this value area in between 19,600 and 20,350 approximately, I think inside of this range, because we are in a slightly local uptrend, there is a possibility in testing the value area high here, around about 20,300. I think it's very, very possible by tomorrow that we might be retesting these high levels, especially when we do form this kind of price action. This is a kind of a reversal, short-term reversal, price action. That's going to be my take. I'm just speculating on that. Am I going to trade along here? No, absolutely not. I'm going to trade level to level. What would be a nice high probability trade right here, looking at Bitcoin on the 5-minute, is coming all the way up to the value area high. There is a high possibility that you are going to get rejected from this $20,300 range. We got big resistance touches here. You're probably just we got a daily level just at 20,275. I'll show you why we got a daily level right there. If you do break up here, you are likely to get one rejection. Now, this would be a shorting opportunity, but the highest probability for me would be breaking the point of control, breaking these two resistance levels. You're adding confluence right there. So we do know that we have the point of control at exactly this level. Let me just get VPVR out of the way, and I'll put this horizontal line just exactly right there. And I'm going to put here in yellow, I'm going to put point of control exactly right there. Get VPVR out of the way. So I know that this yellow is the point of control. I do have a very strong daily level here at just below 20,300. Okay, where we have these candle closes, daily level right there. And if we go here to the 1 hourly, if we were to have that successful break up, you can see the rejections here on the 1 hourly, rejected here, a little bit of volatility, rejected. If we were to have that spike here, breaking the $20,150 approximately. If you're looking for that day trade scalp, you'll be looking at the 15-minute chart. It's a big zone, guys. We've got the point of control at 20,120. We've got this volatility. Next trading scenario for me would be a big breakout from this zone, hitting 20,250, 20,300. Let the price action make that new high successfully with large amount of volume. Let it continue the uptrend if it needs to. Once we do have that big breakout with a spike in volume, guys, we are basically looking for something like this, where we have the breakout from these highs, and we also retrace down to a big support level of price action, getting supported. There's a little bit of volatility, stay cautious there, and looking for a retest of the highs. So when you break out, you retest the highs after that consolidation. So this would be what would be my next high probability trade there. Getting that successful breakout here from the 20,120, 150, move to the upside with a high volume. On the first touch consolidation, I would be looking for that retest of the highs. So you're basically doing this, 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 and you want to get into those corrections, right? You want to get inside of those corrections for that test of the highs. That would be my next high probability trade. Anyway, let me go quickly through the comment section. That would be a trade scenario only if you were to have that big breakout with high volume. Stay cautious with fake outs. Stay cautious with small movements. If we only slightly break above here, hitting 20,200 with a low volume, this is not a breakout. I want a big move to the upside like this. Let the move happen, a big move to the upside. This is where I'm going to enter my trade. Big move to the upside, correction, low volume. This is where I will enter to retest the highs. Same as yesterday. It's the only high probability trade that I do see here. Let's take a look. Joseph, thanks for joining the live stream. Mark Dutch, thank you guys. You are amazing. Let's take a look at the comment. BTC is boring, says Pratesh. BTC is boring. I did actually make some pretty nice gains yesterday on Bitcoin. It's boring, but there are trading scenarios. Come on. Today's Sunday. Yeah, it's a bit boring. It is what it is. The best thing you could do here, I'm going to set an alarm here at 20,150. An alert, and then I'll get a message on my phone to see how we are going to react at this resistance zone. Are we going to get a swing failure pattern, or are we going to get a solid breakout? I don't know. I will get that message on my phone, and then because I know where we at, I will potentially, you can trade on your phone as long as you can trade on your phone if you want anyway, but I've got the charts still here in my mind. When I hit that alert, when the alert is hit, I know what trading scenario I'm looking for that successful breakout or for that swing failure. If we have a swing failure, massive rejection and low volume, it's potentially going to be a shorting opportunity. You are likely to claim these lows if you do get that rejection. So anyway, Volume, thanks for joining the community, a member. Welcome. Andy, have you heard about Kite crypto strategy? No, I haven't. Matic 3 minute. What is going on? Andy, Solana, please, says Mayank. Okay, let's take a look at Matic. We can take a look at Solana. Let's take a look at all of these different cryptos. Why sometimes BTC is volatile in weekends? Well, it all depends. Bitcoin is a 24/7 market. You only need a big fat finger with millions of dollars to basically move the market as well. So it depends, if you want to trade Bitcoin on the weekend, you can do if you wish. Let's take a look at Matic, Polygon Matic. What is going on? I got someone here. Matic on the 3 minute chart. What's going on with Matic on the 3 minute? Yeah, it's going a little bit volatile. We're having a little bit of volatility. I don't know what is going on here. But big volatility on Matic at this range. Stay cautious if you are trading this. No successful breakout really from this resistance zone. I mean, it does look like it, but you're having a big quick correction back down again. I have no idea what's happening with Matic, but it is getting quite volatile at this moment. XRP looking nice, says Toby. Let's take a look at XRP. Atom 3 minute, great example of using your strategy for a long and then the short at the double top, says Arvin. Let's take a look. It's not my strategy, but it's a strategy. But yeah, it's the strategy that we're talking about. So let's take a look at Atom. Let's take a look at Atom. Yeah, we talked about Atom yesterday. The double top scenario was very, very possible. Of course, claiming the highs and creating a swing failure would have been the ideal for the short. I like the highs to be tapped for that swing failure, for that double top, okay? It would be ideal. This is looking at Atom on the 4 hourly. We can go to the 1 hourly. There's a double top right there, but ideally a wick above the highs created in September would have been ideal, and that rejection for that short confirmation. Right, let's take a look. AVAX did something similar a little earlier. Let's take a look at AVAX right away then. We can take a look at AVAX. Not much. There's a bit of volatility. Weekend. I prefer not to trade on the weekend. Usually weekends are boring. I did trade yesterday because that movement happened on Bitcoin. It was a pretty nice move. Come on. It was a confirmation move, like I did explain on yesterday's live stream. I don't usually trade on the weekends, but if I do get an opportunity, I will trade it. Simple as. If I'm looking at the charts and I do see this movement, you know, I'm saying, right, this is likely to do this. It's just going to happen, very likely. So right now, this is the thing. Where we at right now? We're at no man's land. We're in the middle of a big trading range. I would speculate that a potential another leg up in this local uptrend is very, very possible. But there's no high probability scenario right there because we're already creating this choppy action. Is it a symmetrical triangle? Lower highs right there. You could arguably discuss it is a kind of a symmetrical triangle right there. Creating higher highs and lower highs and higher lows. And it can break out in the coming hours. I would stay cautious. So many fake outs in the weekend also. I would speculate it would go up as it's a symmetrical triangle from a small local uptrend. But I'm not going to long this. I will not long this. You know where I will long? Like I just said on Bitcoin. After that breakout. After the big breakout with volume. I know that these two bad babies at 20,120 are going to be very likely strong resistance levels. So I'm looking for that bang bang retest of the highs to enter a trade right there. Let's go through different cryptos such as AVAX. I can see someone saying AVAX did something similar to what? Scotty, thanks for joining the live stream. Mark Dutch, Joseph. Guys, you're insane. Thank you. AVAX on the 5-minute chart. Let's take a look at AVAX on the 5-minute. A bit of volatility. Oh yeah, a bit of crazy volatility right there. These are 2-3% moves. A bit of crazy volatility right there on AVAX for some reason. Probably loads of bots getting activated. It's probably a bot strategy here. I have no idea what happened there, but yeah, not interested in AVAX at the moment. Link short scenario. No way, no shorting Link. We can take a look at Link right away. Kusama, please, says Thomas. Absolutely. How can you guess up or down? Says Marchu. I'm not guessing. I'm speculating that Bitcoin could go higher just because it's in an uptrend. But I'm not going to lose money either way or win money either way because I'm not trading this scenario. Like I said, for a long, that would be the ideal trade. Breaking up here and then getting into that bounce. Quick bounce to claim the highs. Clearly a bot trading, says Mark Dutch. Absolutely. It does look like it. When you have that crazy kind of volatility for a few minutes, it is likely that. Link short scenario, please. Let's take a look at Chainlink right away. Why not? Let's take a look at Chainlink. Go to the 4-hourly Link short scenario. Okay. Daily chart on Chainlink. This is a kind of a bottoming out sign. We've been trading here for the last few months above $5.50. Holding the range. Only bad sign here is that it is kind of creating lower highs right there. Shorting scenario for Chainlink. Take a look at the fixed range on the volume profile here. 1 second. From here to here. Right. We are above this value area high. Okay. Right now at this moment. You could arguably discuss it. I think Chainlink might pump a little bit more. If we go to the 4 hourly chart. Chainlink has been quite volatile the last few months. What would be a confirmed short scenario? Let me just take a look at fib levels from this high to the low. We basically touched that 618 to perfection from the highs of August to the lows of end of August. Just retrace there to the $8.25, which is a 618 insane level here for that short. That was a shorting scenario. But not only because of the 618 Fibonacci level, you can see it has been respected as resistance and as support. I like this level. This level is getting respected. So it got respected again. We've got that resistance here, support there. Finally broke down, small resistance, back down. Perfect touch at this important level of $8.25. I mean, the short was right there just a few days ago. That was the short. What would be the highest probability trade scenario? What would be the highest probability trade scenario here right now? Would be getting a successful breakout above this range. I mean, I'm looking mainly for scalps and day trades here, guys. So, getting above that $8.25 on Chainlink, it's a very, very respected level. If it manages to break up with big volume, you are looking for a quick bounce from that level, no doubt in my mind, to almost or claim the highs. Claim the highs or almost claim the highs from that breakout. That will happen at some point if it doesn't get rejected. If it pumps, you just need to wait patiently for that scenario. Bang, bang. Scotty. Right? It's just, I don't know if we're going to double top here. The trading scenario was here. You know, if Chainlink would have been trading at this range, I would have said anyway, this would be the high probability trade scenario, that $8.25 test, because it's the 618 from the high to the low. It's a big resistance support level. So I know it's an important level. So what I would have to wait for here is that successful breakout above $8.25 with large volume. If you want to get into that quick trade, it's bang, bang, bang. You want to get in here. So to almost claim the highs or claim the highs. What would be the bearish case scenario? Well, we want to get down. I mean, there's another attempt here looking at the 4 hourly or 1 hourly. Would be claiming these highs. I'm actually going to put an alert here because I probably will be interested in trading this also. If we were to get that breakout here with high volume, we talked about that trade scenario, but if it fails the breakout, how will I know if it's a failed breakout? Well, of course, we're looking for that swing failure pattern, right? We're looking for that swing failure pattern. I'm just checking volume profile. If we do, it's not going to help me much here actually. If we do get that breakout with low volume, volume is going down, 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 and down. If we manage to get above $8.30, hitting $8.40, $8.50 maybe at the most, and get a quick rejection and consolidate here on you know, for a couple of hours, that is going to be the shorting opportunity. You have failed to break the resistance level, and you are confirming the exhaustion that you're likely going to get that corrective move, at least to claim these lows. So when you are trading these kind of swing failures, a lot of people do not know when to take profits. And of course, you want to take profits at a support level. You fail to break out here, you do have some time to get into a short. You are potentially going to get liquidity below this last higher low. So you might claim that level, liquidity grab, that is your take profit level. that is your take profit zone if you're trading a swing failure right there. So if that does happen in the next coming hours, now there is a possibility that this might correct from here. But the highest probability trade and your highest level to have a stop loss, tight stop loss, is waiting for that swing failure and that quick consolidation. So you can enter, you can stop loss behind the wick, and you can ride that move down to the lows. This is exactly what happened right over here, guys. Let me just quickly explain here to keep this the educational content also. Look at this. Look at these highs over here. This is looking at Chainlink on the 4 hourly. Look at this is the swing failure. Highs at $8.10. This was on the 9th of September. Being claimed on the 11th of September. This is on the 4 hourly. Getting that swing failure pattern from the highs, as you can see. So you got time to enter a short right there. Stop loss above the wick. Give it, give it a bit of room. Give it a bit of room, not insanely tight. Give it a little bit of room. And of course, you at least want to target the next support level. Which is the next support level? This zone over here. As soon as you start hitting this zone, round about this level, you had a pretty nice aggressive drop. You want to start taking profits and protecting your position. And here you can see, you have a nice risk to reward of 3-to-1 approximately, right? So it would be the scenario you're waiting for here also. Another swing failure pattern on Chainlink from the highs. So you got two potential trades. You either break up here successfully, and then with a high volume, then this zone is likely to be retested as support to get that bounce to claim the highs. Or you wait for the failed breakout. Wait for the consolidation. Wait for the price acceptance back in as soon as you claim these highs. And you do have time. You will have time. You just need to be patient. Let the price action do what it needs to do. Same scenario here. Swing failure right there. You will have time to get into a trade. You've got several hours. Same scenario. Let it do what it needs to do. You will have likely time to get into a short. You are looking to claim these lows. That would be your take profit zone. You still have a pretty nice risk to reward. Andy, Solana, please. Let's take a look at Solana. Why not? Come on, guys. A lot of cryptos here that want to be checked. Futures trading is awesome. It is. When you have good risk management and you get into high probability trades, it's really, really cool. It's the best job in the world. I got a super chat here. Thanks, Mark Dutch, for letting me know. Mark, Scotty, Joseph, thanks for letting me know, guys. Mohammed, thanks for the super chat. Let's take a look at XRP right away. Why not? XRP. What's going on with XRP? We're in a kind of an uptrend here. A lot of fake out here movements. Not a big breakout. This is what happens when you break a higher low right there. Support level. With this choppy action, yeah, this is no successful breakout. This is just fake out from a support level. When you break down from a support level, you want to see something like this. You want to see something like bang. Then you could assume that you are likely going to go lower. But when you slightly break down this support level, this is no successful breakout. This is not a successful breakout. I am not interested in this breakout. Look at this. Choppy action, low volume, no volume at all. So yeah, what's going on with XRP? What is XRP doing? Where are we going with XRP? big resistance level at this moment on XRP. Why? It's the middle of the channel range. There's always a big support level. Why? It just always is. Let me just quickly explain through right now. XRP could get rejected from this point with high probability. Yeah, it's hitting the kind of the lows from June, May. Very volatile, not an exact level. Got respected as resistance right there in June also. Fake out right over here. Just a lot of volatile moves. But resistance, overall resistance right now. We are getting a reaction. How do I know we're getting a reaction? Well, if we go to the 1 hourly, we can see the reaction right there. It's not slicing through this level. So the possibility of a rejection here is likely, maybe to about 37 cents, 38, 37 cents. XRP, big resistance. We are possibly going to get rejected. Not much to add on here. Not much to add. It's been respecting quite well the levels. If you take a look at this higher high and higher lows, you got a perfect channel right there. This is just a lot of choppy action. This is just noise. No successful breakout. It's still holding the higher lows. But we do know in a channel, the middle of the range usually reacts as kind of resistance and support. Look how well we've been bouncing as support at the middle of the channel. Look how it was kind of resistance here, almost touching the level. So you're just hitting the middle of that channel right there. This is why you're adding confluence for that correction. XRP is likely to correct a couple of cents from this range. Very likely. It's hitting a resistance zone. The center of the channel. Not much to add on XRP. You could get that small correction, maybe to about 36.5 cents. This is a big support level. We already got one bounce here, as you can see on the chart. So it wasn't a great breakout from 36.7 cents, but you got the bounce from this major level. So yeah, anyway, big resistance on XRP. You're likely to correct. This would be an insane buying level on XRP if we were to have a big breakout with high volume. You know that you are likely to get a bounce from this range on XRP if you do have that successful breakout, because you're getting above a big resistance zone. So yeah, you would likely to bounce at 39-cent range if it were to have that big breakout. But overall, its resistance probabilities in correcting is very high. So yeah, that's XRP. Sundays are boring, basically. We did have some pumpy action on XRP, but I'm focusing more on, I don't trust movements on the cryptos during the weekend. What do you think about ApeCoin? I think ApeCoin is pretty good for trading. ApeCoin is a good trade that's been respected. We can take a look at the charts. Racing Pixel, thanks for joining. Choppy action. Can you check AAVE? Yeah, we can take a look at AAVE as well. Got a bunch of cryptos. A potential short on XRP. Yeah, I think XRP is a potential short right now at this level. Of course, if it starts correcting in the coming hours, don't short right there. That is a take profit zone already at 36.7. You could, what could XRP do here is correct and then get a bounce and break up. And you might think, hey, you said we were going down. Hey, what happened? Why didn't we go lower? Well, you are in a very strong range. 36.7, 36.6 cent range is very strong support. So you could correct from this resistance level and get a huge bounce. You want to trade level to level. Stay cautious, guys. Be aggressive on taking profits. Also, be aggressive in protecting position. Let's take a look at AAVE here for somebody here on the community also. What's going on with AAVE? Right, uptrend. Let me just get some stuff out of the way here on AAVE. So we've got this uptrend structure getting broken. I mean, this is absolutely insanely technical here. Why? You might think, what's this guy doing with these random lines on the chart? You know, just basically to detect that uptrend structure. Once this uptrend structure was broken, it was an absolutely phenomenal trading opportunity. We've been range trading now on AAVE for the last couple of weeks. It's been absolutely golden. This level for trading has been golden. Look at this. You break below, you break structure from an uptrend. You break the last higher low level here. This is a confirmation change of the trend. Come on. Where did it come up to? It came up exactly to that last higher low. This was a must trade. Get in that trade right away. Get in the trade right there. You are breaking up trend structure. You are bouncing as resistance from the last higher low. Get in and get out at the lows, because you do not know if you're gonna double top, double bottom, or you're gonna break the lows. Get in, get out. So what's happening right now? We are still inside of the range here on AAVE. We've got resistance again. It is pretty clear where I am going to find my opportunity here on AAVE. Let me just quickly move this. Yeah, damn right. I know where the opportunity is on AAVE. Insanely respected levels here on AAVE. I would wait for a big break down or a big break up from this zone. Resistance, support, support, resistance, resistance, support, support. So we are in a range right now. And where will I trade this scenario on AAVE? And I know most of you, I would assume that most of you know the answer. I would trade AAVE once we break out from the zone. Would I trade the exact breakout? No, absolutely not. I would trade the retracement of the breakout. So basically what we're looking for here is a big movement with a high volume, but not inside the zone, outside of the zone. When you get out of this zone, any type of retracement, either it's been the 382 from the move or 50% Fibonacci, or actually coming all the way up here to the support level turning into resistance, you are highly probable going to retest the lows or retest the highs here. So that is the trading scenario. This is basically, this movement is telling me that the $95 is insane resistance for AAVE, and the $80 range is also insane support. So this is not breaking out successfully yet. We're still inside the zone. I want to see, you know, not even this. I want to see bang. I want to see this movement. I want to see this movement on AAVE right over here. Something like this here. Bang. That is a confirmed breakout. I don't want to see this price action on AAVE. Right? I don't want to see something like this. This is not a successful breakout. So we know it's just the same here on AAVE, right? We've got a big resistance level. We've got a nice level that's been supported there. Bounce, bounce, resistance. You break out from the zone, you claim it, you come back down. Bang, there's your trade. Same scenario. We break out from this huge zone. The longer the zone is, the better. The more respected the resistance will be into support, or the support will be into resistance. So we're looking, most importantly also, we want volume. We want decision. We want decision down, bang, big volume, breakout successfully from the zone. It might take a few days for it to come up here to your entry point, but you have a high probability trade scenario right there. That was what I could say here for AAVE. AAVE can be traded on Bybit. Bybit has a huge amount of cryptos. They have AAVE, they have SNX. You can trade AAVE on Bybit. They've got over 50, 60 cryptocurrencies that you can trade with. Remember, you do have an insane bonus that can be claimed down below in the description. It only takes a couple of minutes to sign up. You also have 0% maker fee for 30 days once you sign up. Up to 4,550. This can be claimed at the rewards hub here on your profile. Go to the rewards hub and you'll have different tabs to get that bonus. You need to follow the steps to get the bonus. I rather just trade BTC and Ethereum. Whoever's an old subscriber here of the channel knows that I mainly trade Bitcoin. I will jump into some altcoins if the position is very, very clear. AAVE, for example, I might jump into an AAVE trade in the coming days once we break out from the zone. But mainly it's Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum not as much as Bitcoin, but yeah. Solana, please. Okay, Mayank, let's take a look at Solana right away. Why not? Solana can also be traded on Bybit. Of course, it's, in the top 10 in cryptocurrencies. Of course, Solana can be. Solana can even be traded on PrimeXBT. Remember, on PrimeXBT also, you do have 7% added to your deposit. You can trade S&P 500, Dow Jones, oil, gold, natural gas. It's another way to support the channel, of course, but you get the best bonus available down below with Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. 7% added to your deposit, guys. Let's take a look at Solana here on the chart. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is Solana on the 4-hourly chart, and this is why we talk about volume, guys. Why volume is so important, because volume will tell you if you are potentially faking out or you are successfully breaking out. So you have got a big support level here on Solana at $35, right? Big support level. You broke out here from a beautiful ascending channel, confirming this downtrend. Now, you could have assumed that this big support level of $35 was getting broken right there, and you were going to get a bounce and test the highs. This did not happen, guys. This strategy here, that 25% of the times where it doesn't play out, was here. How could have I detected this fake out? How could I have not got into that short position right here, guys? Let me know, because we also go through this. People that don't know how to, understand and read volume from a support resistance level breakout, waiting for that bounce of support to claim the highs. This did not happen. Of course, it is volume. It is volume reading, guys. If we go and take a look at the volume, this is on the Coinbase chart. It's enough for me to know that there is enough liquidity. When the volume is average, we actually got more bearish volume here. On a breakout from a resistance level, there's not much volume, and the retracement has this amount of volume, then you know that this is definitely not a long position. This has been a breakout. This has been a very aggressive move to the downside correction. This is showing you that the bears are in control from after this move to the upside. They have more power, they have more money, so they didn't, this range is definitely not a long after this breakout. So you actually move slightly lower, turn it into resistance, come down to claim the lows. Not a successful breakout right there. Big fake out from this big consolidation zone. Going back to Solana, I think it is BTC dump, BTC dump. I got emergency BTC dump. Oh, broke out from the symmetrical triangle here. Okay. Got some volume. Let's try and look for that high. Wow. I mean, it's pretty nice volume on the 5 minute. Symmetrical triangle broke to the downside. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's try and look for a scalp here, guys. Ooh, volume is really, really nice. Let's see if we do get that big relief pump. Let's go to the 3 minute chart here. 1 second. If we were to get that. Fibonacci from high to low. Minimum would be the $19,937 all the way up to the 618. So the best scenario here for a trade right now would be entering it's probably yeah, it will have that retracement, I guess, at some point. But you got big levels right there. If you do get that quick relief rally to the $19,940 range, maybe another leg up, but it is a definitely shorting level to claim the lows. Let's see if we can short this live. If we do have a quick pump there, guys, I will short it live to claim the lows. Let's see if it does happen. I like this breakout. I like the volume. The start of the move of this candle right there. It's a shorting level. Let me go to the 5 minute chart here. 1 second. Let me go to the 15 minute. I mean, yeah, it on the 15 minute, it does look pretty nice. 19,954. It's a nice zone. You got this 15 minute candle with high volume. You got, that's at 19,967. You could get that volatility slightly to the upside. This is a big support level. If we correct up there, guys, I will short this live. I like the volume. I like the break down from the symmetrical triangle. You're basically breaking slight structure here from higher lows, right? You're breaking the higher low structure. These are higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Structure's getting broken. Let's go to the lower time frames. Yeah, about 19,940 to 950 zone. Just need to check the stop loss here to have good risk management. Obviously, we want to get into the highest level possible. If we're looking for that pumpy action here with very low volume, ideal level, you want the highest possible. 19,950, 19,960, around that range. I mean, you want to look for that at least a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Something like that, right? So unless the price action doesn't go up there, I am not looking for a trade. I want it to go up to 19,960 to have a nice risk to reward short. Let me just go here, guys. Nothing cooler to get into a trade here live. BTC USDT for a short, and we're probably going to market execute a trade at 70x 10%. Mate, let's make it a $300 trade. I mean, it might not happen, guys. We're probably just going to drop down, but that would be a high probability trade right there. No, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Come on, pump, pump, pump. Anyway, oh, it's correcting back down already. Long at 19,600 or 18,900-ish. Long at 19,600. Let me know why. Is it a big support level? 19,600. Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum. I got some Ethereums here in the comment section. High probability trades only for me. If we do not get that relief pump, then all the way up to 19,950 range, then I will not take the trade, guys. Ethereum dropping. Let's take a look at the lower time frames. Oh. It's not here. There is quite a lot of volume actually on the 5 minute. Coming back down to claim the lows. What happened here is, I mean, yeah, best trading scenario on Ethereum would be right there. You formed a kind of a choppy descending triangle. But that support just got lost here, as you can see, that 1,450. Quick relief pump to that level. With low volume, you are looking for that 618 potentially. Also, which is at 1,448. Big confluence right there. If you're looking for a scalp, big resistance, and this might happen quick. Okay, this is looking at the 5 minute chart. There is a potential trade scenario right there. Big support level being broken. If it's tested as resistance, you're looking for that quick short. Of course, you know, price might just drop. Oh, it's falling. We're not having the retracement, unfortunately. It might come afterwards, though. It might happen afterwards. Still, it's still be highly probable if you come down to the lows here and get the bounce. You're still potentially going to come up to this range and potentially come back down, okay? Breaking structure here. So right now, you're breaking higher lows from the last couple of days. As you can see, you are likely to create a lower high on the retracement, okay? We're breaking structure here. Breaking structure from higher highs and higher lows. Higher lows have been broken. So you are likely to create a lower high to claim the lows on the retracement. No matter if you do continue down or you do bounce from this level, what you're basically looking for is this or this, right? Go lower and then correct and then go lower. You're looking to enter that lower high scenario. Volume looks good. Yeah, check out, stay cautious with the 19,940, 19,960 would be a nice zone if you correct with low volume, guys. There's a big level. You want to have your stop loss inside of the range just in case you have a massive pump. Accept the loss if that does happen. Try and get in at the highest point possible. Not much to add more here, guys, on Bitcoin and some other cryptos. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Make sure to destroy the like button. I'm just here to smash the like button, says Seb. Thank you for joining, my man. Guys, this is going to be it. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. There is that trade scenario, guys. We broke out from the zone. It's probably going to take an hour. It's probably going to take 10 minutes. I do not know. Stay cautious. If it pumps there with low volume, I would expect a lower high to be created. Okay. Make sure to destroy the like button. I will be back very, very soon. Potentially tonight, potentially tomorrow. I do not know. But I will be back, guys, with some more technical analysis, some more trading ideas. Check out Bitcoinsensus website to know the latest technical analysis and news events that we post every day here. Totally free information down below. Join the Telegram group. Remember, you got insane bonuses for Bybit and PrimeXBT, my favorite trading platforms. Check them out, guys. The bonuses are down below in the description. It's another way to support the channel. Smash up the like button, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.